this is the golden hour, right? Look at that sky. It's just beautiful. Okay, full speed pass. Just full speed all the time.
And welcome to the Philip Cockrum channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel grow, and it helps me in bringing these great videos that we all love. So on today's show, we've got a very special unboxing and first look of the Horizon Hobby Arrma Typhon 4x4 550 Mega. So we're going to take a look at the box, at the truck, what you get inside, all the accessories, some of the upgrades that you could do to this, and why I think this is the best RC bang for buck that you can get on the market right now. So stick around, we'll be right back. Okay, so a quick look at the box here. It does do the 30 miles an hour out of the box, as it says here. It all comes pre-assembled. There's nothing to do. I would go over and check the wheel nuts and things like that that they're tight. So there's a couple of the features. So this is exactly the same chassis as the Big Rock that I showed you before, and the 10 other vehicles or so that Arrma makes. But in this one, they're using it as an 8-scale configuration. And one of the nicest features that I liked about this truck is it already comes with 17mm hex wheel nuts, which opens up your wheel possibilities immensely. So, you know, this is one of the cheapest trucks that Arrma makes. It's by far the cheapest 4x4 that they have. There's a couple others in the same price range, but they're not four-wheel drive. They're two-wheel drive. You can upgrade them to four-wheel drive pretty easily enough, though. So, again, some of the features, the modular assembly of this vehicle is really great. Having worked on the Big Rock for a couple of weeks, I can honestly say it's a dream to work on. You know, these things are great. They're really, really well designed, super easy to work on. You know, so I'm very, very happy with it so far. That's why I bought a second one. So inside the box, we get the truck. We get the radio. It's a nice radio. I like these Spectrums. You've got some trims and stuff on there, throttle points and that. It is a 3-channel radio, so it's got an extra channel in there, and it is a 3-channel receiver, so there's a auxiliary channel on it, a switchable auxiliary channel. Another great thing about this, especially for beginners and entry level, is it's got 3 positions on the throttle here, so you've got 50, 75%, and 100%. So again, that's great for beginners to learn. So let's take a look at the truck. I've already taken the body pins off. I really like this body, to tell you the truth. It's really grown on me. It's got like a very kind of futuristic, kind of spacey look to it. And so some of the more astute out there will notice that I've already done a couple of modifications to it. So I've already changed the drive shaft to this aluminum one. It comes with a plastic one here. I bought 2 of these when I bought the one for the Big Rock. And let's zoom in here. And I've already added 2 little headlights here. So these are like individual little light buckets, right? I did drill a couple of holes in the shock tower caps to mount a little light bar on here, and I had it up there and it did work, but I didn't really like the look of it, and it was up too high. You know, I just didn't like it, so I changed it. So just a quick look at the inside of the truck here. So we've got a brushed motor in here and a brushed motor speed control. This is the controller for the light, so this piece is added on. It's just double-sided tape to the top of the steering servo there. It does come with a battery and a small little wall charger. It is a smart charger, so it's going to take a long time to charge that battery, but it will do it. So that's great. You know, again, out of the box, you just need 4 AA's, and that's it. You're rocking with this truck. So, again, one of the things I recommend this so much as an entry-level vehicle is you're getting a top brand name with great support, tons of parts. Everything's readily available at almost every hobby shop out there. There's tons. This truck is great out of the box, but it's got tons of upgrade potential if you want to do that. And even things like tires and stuff like that are super cheap for this truck, for like $35 for a set of all 4 tires. So even though they're very big tires because they're 1/8 scale, there's such a huge market of those tires out there that they're cheap and economical. So there's a set of paddle tires. Again, these were like 4 for $40, $10 each. There's some on-road tires that you can put on it. There's tons of choices that you can put on there. You can also put wider ones on there. They don't have to be skinny ones like this. You could also change the body up. So if you wanted to convert this to the Big Rock, just for example, the differences are between the Big Rock. Obviously, we've got the body to it, right? But the Big Rock has bumpers on it, and this truck doesn't. This truck has a wheelie bar, and this truck has a wing. We've got a rear bumper on here too. And then you've got different shock towers because of how it mounts. And then this truck has these pieces on the side here, which help protect dirt and stuff from getting into the chassis, where this truck doesn't because the body covers down the sides. But you can buy those pieces. You can buy actually a kit that has all the pieces for this truck. So the bumpers, the mounts, these guards, a couple other pieces, is some of these pieces that are inside, to convert this truck over to this for like $30. So minus the body, and then there's tons of bodies that you can choose from. So, even if you don't like this, open wheel buggy style thing, like this look, it's very easily to change this. So let's move on to some upgrades here. Okay, so on the Big Rock here, I've already upgraded the motor, and I just did this gearbox housing the other night. So I was going to use the gearbox from this one to put into this one when I upgrade this. So this truck is already converted to 6S, and I've got 150 amp speed control in it. And the stock speed control can only take a 3S battery, but I've already got 120 amp speed control to put into this, and I'm going to use the motor that came out of the Big Rock. I've barely got any use out of this at all. I took it out like the second day, right? So, but I'd already gone ahead and bought the gearbox housing that's for this truck. Now it's identical to the one that I took out of the Big Rock, other than this one says Mega and this one says BLX on it. I think the oval here might be slightly smaller than that one, but this one's actually $10 cheaper than this one if you're going to buy it. So even if you're upgrading or replacing the one for your Big Rock or your Granite or Senton or something like that, it's cheaper to buy the one that's for the Mega range than it is for the BLX range, even though they're identical. And so we'll just plug it in here for a second and we'll fire it up. Turn on the transmitter always first. And charge up this battery. Turn it on. You can see our little headlights are on there. I don't have it on the switchable thing because it's got a switch right here for it, right? It's got some strobe modes and faster strobe mode or whatever. It's just got 3 different modes to it. So yeah, everything works good on it. We got steering. Okay, so why did I say this is the perfect RC for your value? It may not be for you, right? If you don't like this style, if you like rock crawlers or something like that, then don't buy something like this. But if you like monster trucks, or if you like buggies or truggies or stadium trucks or something like that, or even on-road cars, this is a chassis that can easily be converted and modified and adjusted to suit all kinds of needs, as Arrma has done themselves. That's why they have 10 different versions of this chassis. So, to summarize why I think this is one of the best RC vehicles you can get for your money, it's perfect for the entry-level person, because you've got everything ready to go in the box, and It's perfect for the beginner because it's not too fast, but it is a nice big vehicle. It's easy to see. It's very easy to control. It's got lots of adjustability to it. It's perfect for the beginner also because if they do decide they do like the hobby and want to spend some money into it and upgrade it, you've got something that's worth doing it to.